we'll start with the parade.
Sure. So Shirley and I have reached out. I know she's got some people confirmed. I'm not 100% who she has, but I have both Grafton and Canaan EMS and fire trucks coming. We have Yarrow and Sarah, who opened up Backcountry Realty. They will be in the parade as well, representing themselves, or representing their business. Friends of Mascoma, the food bank, they have reached out saying that they tried to that they thought that they were involved, so they will be involved in the parade as well. I talked to Katie today, and I have, I don't remember her name, but her and her son, Alicia Velasquez, her and her son will be in the parade as well. And we're just waiting to hear back from more kids. Shirley and I had discussed having prizes for age for kids. The theme is red, white, and blue, stars and stripes, very easy, things to do. So we're just waiting to hear back from more kids. I know she's got some horseback riders and a couple of side-by-sides. Is what she had said. And she's got a dump truck coming and a couple of side-by-sides and some walkers. So we do have some people, so it looks like we're getting there. I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple of other places that we stopped in at. And that's kind of where we're at with the parade. So it seems like it should be able to be a go. Yeah, because there are some floats. Yes, yep. So, hopefully we're on. We just need to figure out, Shirley and I are just going to need to figure out categories for prizes and what the prizes are. And those are a lot. We're still waiting on different businesses we asked. She had stopped at different stores to see if they'd be willing to give like a gas card or something, which I don't know if that would work for the kids, but like for the parades and the businesses and stuff. So, so that's kind of where we're at.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
The other thing that I had mentioned last time about checking out the movies, I'm waiting to hear back from the Enfield Rec Department. I had sent them an email and they'd let me know that they're a part-time worker and they would get back to me with what we needed to do if we wanted to start trying to do the movies at the rec field.
And anybody locate a cow?
No. Oh, because she wanted to do the cow flop. I don't know. I will definitely. We can talk to. I will text Shirley when I'm done with tonight, just to give her a wrap up if she's not here, and I will let her know if she knows of somebody with a cow.
What about Kaz? The Kaz show.
She was the one who was stopping in on last Friday, so I don't know what the outcome of that was yet.
Yeah.
Okay. We often thought of a bunch of different ideas of things to basically keep people at the park during the day.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the airplanes, well, they're model airplanes, but I think there's a problem with power lines going down across the field.
Right.
So they don't want to be anywhere near those.
I did reach out to the RC car racing place and Canaan to see if they wanted to be part of the parade, and I haven't heard back yet. So I don't know if they wanted to either be part of the parade or they're coming. So I don't know.
It's like anything we can get going during the day, either on the field or for the parade or anything else like that. That's fine. Just as something to change the venue a little bit.
I know Shirley had was talking about a haystack, money in a like coins in a haystack or something with the kids. I'm not quite sure how that.
Yeah, payment mentioned doing that a couple of years ago.
Right. Yeah. And the thing being is, we have toys and stuff that we can take and add.
Okay.
For prizes.
For prizes. All right.
Oh yeah, the back closet. We got tons of stuff like that. You can just mix it up in hay and then talk.
Right.
Kids can pull out handfuls of stuff.
Yeah.
So little trinkets not really worth anything.
Right.
Get out of a gumball machine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something that's doable. I mean, that's
right.
Just a couple of bales of hay and bust them loose, let the kids go crazy on it.
Yeah.
When they've done digging around, you pile it back up again, throw some more stuff in there, bury it.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah.
You're gonna get messy, but these parents don't
Their kids.
Right.
Brush off.
Yeah.
On the river.
Right.
It looks like we do have somebody that's going to be dressing up as a black bear.
Oh, that would be good.
Jerome. Well, I didn't say no one's dressing up as a black bear. I said we have somebody that's dressing up. As a black bear.
That would be good. Yeah.
So LBS will be participating in the parade, we'll be throwing candy,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we'll have a banner for, you know, ladies benevolence.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, yes, and I think Friends of, the library, not the, I guess there's two groups of the library, so
It's
I do.
local and.
Yeah, so I believe it's the library
Library
society
itself, right.
that wants to have some kids carry the banner and maybe, we told them that the theme was red, white, and blue, but they thought maybe they would dress up the kids as, literary characters. I was like,
Right.
whatever you wanna do is
Yeah,
really okay
exactly.
with us, like,
Yeah.
you know, that sounds good if you,
Yeah, anything goes.
you know, and that's what we try to reach out to small businesses too, to be like, if you want to promote your business, especially if you are living in the town and you have a small business, like, say you're at Open Farm and
Right.
Angus was just at our house cutting down a tree, so, you know, things like that, like, promote yourself, we're all for that too.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well, ladies benevolent, were you guys gonna do, kids games?
Yeah, so what we have is we'll have probably several tents
Yeah.
set up there in a row. We're gonna sponsor a kid game tent, and then we're also gonna have, a pie contest where we're gonna invite 3 judges. I'm not sure who's gonna be the judges. Bonnie's taking care of that portion. We're gonna it's gonna be state reps or people participating in the ambulance, you know, maybe a selectman, so my daughter's gonna set up the face painting again. That was a huge success last year. I thought that really added to the gig last year, so that went over well.
I've done that for a couple of years.
Yeah, so she's gonna do the face painting again. We'll do the pie contest. We'll have like 3 or 4 kids games set up. We'll also be selling our raffle tickets and participate in the parade.
Okay.
Pie judging, do you have a, time?
We're asking for people to, have their pies dropped off for judging by noon, and then the judging will start at 1. Face painting will also start at noon, and she's gonna leave it open-ended. She worked right up until the fireworks were going on last year,
That's
where
the best.
Paul had hung a light so that they could see, you know, so she's just gonna leave it open-ended.
Yeah, that's fine. Kids games?
Kids games, so far, we've decided, I have this pong toss,
Right, but I mean time-wise.
times. So I'm thinking it'll be after the parade, so probably a noon start time for the games.
Yeah.
We're thinking, because it sounds like the parade might wrap up to be a good little parade.
Right, yes.
So
We're
that'll-
trying.
Yeah.
Right, that'll give me time to get back to the tent, organize things up.
You
You
don't
know what I
have
mean?
wings?
I try to have wings, I do try to have wings, but yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Times, just, so that, when we do the posters, we can take and put this on, what time they start.
Right.
like,
So I think noon's gonna,
Right, that's fine,
As soon as the parade ends.
yeah, because
They'll
they'll be.
probably announce it over PA anyways.
Right, yeah.
Steve's got a PA system all set up, and he usually does, so we'll announce it, so everybody's aware of it. I think down in my basement, I have a bunch of like hula hoops, we've got sacks from sack races, things like that, so I could bring all that stuff down.
oh yeah, and we could just have a little
Yeah,
play
it's
area
right,
for the
exactly,
kids,
yeah.
really, so, yeah.
We've got a whole bunch of stuff like that, so. I mean, we've got pumpkin carving sets from Halloween years ago, so.
Yeah.
Give me a chance to clean up some of this stuff.
Yeah, we had thought about doing like a 3-legged race, a sack race, but we were unsure how many kids would be there at the same time. You kinda need a group of kids. Like
Right.
we did bingo last year, and the problem was, you didn't really have enough kids to play bingo together at the same time.
Yeah,
You were like waiting for more kids to show
Yeah,
up,
right.
so
Yeah,
it didn't really go over very well.
yeah,
the play area
Oh.
sounds like a Freiburg too. I just a place for the kids to congregate and do something, you know. Do we still have the tractors upstairs?
Yes, we do.
You can always pull those down and bring them
Right.
out to the field and the kids can play on those.
Yeah.
That's always a attraction.
Right.
You know, we have a couple of cast iron pedal tractors
Ah,
the town owns. I don't know where they came from.
They were donated by my old boss.
So that's something we may be able
Yeah.
to pull out of the attic and bring those down, use on the park.
yay, we could have a little play area
Right,
for the
yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. The animal vendor's gonna be here,
Yeah.
so that's the attraction also. That's-
Yes, we had the same company, but a different showing than what we've had in the past.
Mhm.
These are gonna be more exotic animals.
Okay, this is the one that's on the stage.
Right, yeah,
Home to petting,
yeah. They'll be the petting
petting stuff.
area.
Okay. So that's ongoing for a good portion of the day too,
Right.
so, okay.
So are things starting earlier, like you're gonna do your flea market early, like 8?
Generally starts. at
You are
s-
early bird.
They start showing up at 7.
I'm usually there like at 6 and they start coming in then. So it's like, as soon as they wanna come,
Off it goes.
You set your tents up the night before
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and nobody messes with them?
no,
We're in the process of setting up floodlights right now, as well
Right.
to blanket the field, so everything will be lit up, so.
That might be an idea
We do
for me to
decorations
set
and
my
all that
tents
stuff.
up
We
the
usually
night
do that the night
before.
before.
exactly, it cuts down the thing,
Set up
and
the
thing being
stage,
is,
decorations up for that.
Cause that is the biggest
it is.
time thing in the morning
Yes.
and, you know.
And the police usually sit right down there all night long and keep an eye.
Yeah, we've never had an issue with it.
No, we've never had, but
The
that,
library shows up, puts all the doors
Right,
down,
yeah.
they don't set up their canopy, but they park everything down in the field, so.
yeah,
And I live right there, so if anybody's down
Right,
there, I can
right.
hear it, so.
yeah, it's usually
That
about
might be
11
a good
o'clock
idea
at
for
night,
me.
right before we get out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll be, that generally is pretty much ready to go on Saturday morning.
Right, yeah. If anybody's available Friday night, we can use help setting the stage up, the banners,
Just decorating it.
Yeah.
decorating and everything. Somebody has offered to donate usage of a dunk tank. They're willing to pay for a dunk tank for us to use.
Are we looking for volunteers to be in the dunk tank?
Yes,
Well, not me. I mean, I don't mind if I was the first one in. After that, that's, no.
Right, yeah, I don't want water.
Warm up a little bit. We are gonna have to, if we do get a dunk tank, we are gonna have to get a pump, somehow. We get pump water, maybe we get a fire department.
not the fire department will come over and fill up.
Just ask them that, well, we just
Yeah.
over there, dewatering pumps, put it in the river and fill it up.
Right, yeah,
That would be handy. Beats loading the stuff over there.
yeah.
Okay.
What time on Friday are you looking to set up, like, are we talking like evening, like 6, or are we
Yeah,
talking during the
6.
day? Okay,
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock,
Okay,
yes.
so evening time.
That Friday you're gonna be there at 6, well then that's when
I'll
I'll
be
come.
there all day
Okay,
Friday.
cause I wanna put my tents up where you wanna
Right,
put me.
yeah, no, the library comes in usually around 2 o'clock.
Okay, cool, so I can really do it earlier.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
The food vendors, they show up, well, basically just one big house.
Right, Al's usually shows up Thursday night, and he gets set up, and then anybody else,
Who else do we have? Is anybody gonna be back from last year? Yeah, that
Yes.
sells the trinkets and stuff.
Yeah,
He's
he-
coming.
they're coming.
Okay.
She called me 2 months ago, everything.
Okay.
There's actually, seems to be more people in town getting involved, group-wise.
that's fine.
Exactly.
It's the town event, it's for the town.
Right, yes.
So, yeah, that works.
The American Legion will be there, Ladies Auxiliary will be there, LPS will be there, library will be set up, so there'll be quite a bit,
Okay.
yeah.
So, we don't know yet about parking, if we're gonna get the volunteers from Piper's.
Right.
Haven't heard anything yet,
No.
so we can check with Dave to see if we can.
Right,
Ask them if, you know, if has anybody volunteered or can we find some volunteers to help with the parking.
right,
That's a big thing. I don't know how many people we need, it'd be nice to have a handful.
right,
Five or
exactly,
six
yeah,
people would be great.
yeah,
Because then there's, you know, instead of having us spread across the field, hey, see that guy over there, that's where you
Right,
gotta go to.
yeah.
And basically
Yeah.
wave him right in,
yeah,
so that'll work out. Ease us up a little bit.
right,
So,
yes,
Okay. And the stage, the band, they should be all pretty much ready to go.
right,
I've gotta give Jason a call, give his dad a call. So whichever way they show up, you know, Steve shows up that early in that morning.
right,
They show
yeah,
up later on in the afternoon to get set up,
right,
so, but the stage is free and clear while the animal show goes on.
right,
So,
yeah,
good there. Alright, we've got a cable for the stage, so we're set there. Big Al's, he brings his own.
yeah, he brings his own,
So we don't have to worry about any, if anybody else needs plugins, I mean, if worst comes to worst, we'll have to go down, you know, find cables somewhere, but most.
right, but,
they're gonna bring their own.
I don't see the,
Need for electricity.
no, because, I mean, LBS will need, power, and, the Legion, they leave before dark.
I think, yeah, they leave, yeah, okay. Do we have, anybody doing ice cream?
Not,
Ice cream vendor?
well, normally, one arm bandit over there usually does ice cream.
I did it 1 year, cause nobody else was gonna.
Yeah, one arm bandit, he's not gonna be my helper this year, 'cause
Right.
he's a little,
He did that on purpose.
I think he did.
Yes.
Look at the x-ray, I'm telling you. Freaking wicked.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Very, well, that's something we can try to see if we can, but I don't know, maybe kinda late in the season to try to find somebody to do that. I wish, what's her name, Sue? No. We stopped by her place last year, and she
Oh,
was
yes,
sold up everything.
Yeah,
so,
she sold out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is there a reason you guys don't swing ice cream out of the shack?
Don't have an ice cream maker.
Well, I mean-
Soft serve machine, those things aren't cheap.
No,
Yeah,
I was only
like-
selling bars,
Right,
you know, and those went over big.
yeah,
If we could find a chest freezer, yeah, we probably could do something like
That I can help with. Yeah, you might have to swing by and pick it up, but, you know.
you can't pick it up and bring it?
Can't use one hand to,
Right.
that. If you have a chest freezer.
I have freezers.
Yeah, maybe something you could do,
Yeah.
there's plenty of room in there.
Right,
When you're already ringing people up, it's, you know, if you keep the numbers simple, like what were we charging, $1 a bar or something like that?
Right, you could even do $2 a bar or whatever, you know, we
Yeah.
were just
Yeah.
doing the banjos and
Right.
sandwiches
Yeah.
and we had a couple varieties and they went over really well.
They really did. We
It was
learned
really
some
hot,
things,
too.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep, I learned some things, so you don't let other people, the customers, go into the ice chest to decide. There's a hop
They
of the
stand
day.
with it.
yeah.
I'm no marketing engineer, but it became self-evident that if you just rip the boxes apart and use the pictures from the boxes
Right,
on, well, then
exactly.
the little kids could just point, and then you grab it and you're in and out in a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah,
Brings back memories of the ice cream machine man driving around.
Right.
Yep.
yes,
And you just say, I want one of those, and he'd reach his arm into that thing, and fog would be coming up, it's like he's like this and going like that.
Yeah.
How does he know we're there? And he'd go out every time. 40 different varieties.
yeah,
Yeah, that may be something we could do.
Yeah. yeah,
If you've got, we may take you up on that,
Absolutely.
yeah.
so we've got room.
I don't think it'd add much work to you guys. I mean, you're already,
It wouldn't-
hamburger,
right,
fries,
exactly, yeah.
ice cream,
Yeah.
yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, we don't have anybody that, it generally does get hot, ice cream goes
right,
away,
yeah,
so,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, we'll we have a deep sink that we're expecting a little one-hole wall, I've got a one-hole wall bare, and we can
Right,
park that right
yeah.
in there for the time being, so.
I think the freezer in question still has the ice cream pictures on here.
Does it?
So just buy the same.
Yeah,
Buy the same one, we're good to go.
I do
Oh,
wanna see
that's
if we can
funny.
find a whiteboard we can use for the menu outside, if we can hang on the wall.
We got one inside,
We have one inside,
yeah,
we can hang it outside,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. Yeah, I got it last year,
okay,
so that we would have it to put on the outside, so,
Okay. so we're gonna get that mounted in,
Yeah.
because that's something we put all everything on there, and then you can put labels for
Right,
everything on that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea, alright. Sweet, maintenance wise, or anything else we need to do in there, we have to fix lights, and that's.
just the lights and that's it,
lights.
until after the fall,
We're in the process of, we've got a seed,
right.
that's squared away, that's gotta get done possibly this weekend. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get low, at least get everything graded.
Well, I'll get in the loom tomorrow morning.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So we can concentrate and just knock that out this weekend.
Right.
Get it seeded and then take it off, hopefully we have grass in a week or two,
Yeah,
so, rain.
Right,
Hoping
yeah.
this year. If not, I'm open to, so,
yeah.
we'll figure it out. Okay. Anything else you want to do? During the day, yeah, it's, I think during the day, it's kinda hectic in the mornings. Everybody there, it slows down towards the afternoon, and then as soon as dusk hits, the cars start coming in.
Right.
Yeah,
Then it really starts getting crazy, so.
yeah, we noticed last year people were parking on in our driveway and stuff, I'm like, huh,
Yeah,
just don't park in my driveway, park on the side of the road,
They're off
fine.
Slab City, they're all the way down Prescott.
Yeah.
On either end of four,
Yeah.
Library Road, I think it's just, everybody walks in, a lot of people do.
Yeah, that's what we did, we walked down.
So, the cook shack, Carissa, sometimes she gets a little overwhelmed depending on how much help they have, so let's say, check with her,
Right.
see if there's anything that you can do in there that give her a hand.
Okay.
Register, handing food out, whatever, so,
Yeah.
that's probably, that comes in really handy, because it's a struggle every year to try to, we're spread so thin. You're directing cars and bringing
Right.
cars in, all of a sudden the power goes out on the stage, it's like, oh no. I've got to run do that, nobody's directing cars.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
we're spread thin sometimes, so that would help out immensely. What else do we have? I think we've discussed most of our maintenance wise, what we
Right,
need to do down
yeah.
there, but in the future, we are gonna need to, paint the cook shack.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be stained and
Right.
sealed, so that's something that's an all hands on deck. If we can make it a, I don't know, maybe do a cookout or something where, volunteers come, people need volunteers,
right,
we'll feed them or something,
yeah,
do, open the kitchen up and everybody, cause it's not gonna take long if we have plenty of.
No,
people to
right.
do it. And it's just a matter of coating, getting a good coating on anything. If we could try to do that towards the end of the season, I think,
Yeah.
maybe fall, thereabouts. So. The patio, I don't think we need another coat on that yet.
No.
We'll eventually.
Right.
And I'll probably end up spraying that, I'll put a suit on, just go under there and spray it.
yeah,
But everything else, all the rest of it needs to get finished, sealed off, so, we'll,
well, that's the thing, we gotta figure out what color.
anything but dark chocolate brown like it was before.
Right, yeah,
So tired of that. I mean, yeah, almost any, I'd say, put it on the table, make some color samples and vote on it, see what we want. There's a lot of good sealers we can use on it too.
yeah,
Most of them are not Home Depot, believe it or not. So, if we use something like I used on my house, it's 14 years now, it's been on there.
right,
Just now needs a new coat, so
yeah,
that works pretty well. So, if we do decide on something like that, I'm going to make an order, so we may wanna pick up $5 of that and just
Right.
do it.
yeah,
We'll get a color chart from them, they've got a lot more colors than they had before, so
yeah,
maybe worth it.
yeah,
If we can find something cheaper someplace else, that's fine too.
right,
So, I have an account over at Sherwin-Williams in Lebanon. I can go down there and get, I think we get pretty good, we get the contractor's discount with it, so get a real
Yeah.
discount through my business, or my accounting.
yeah,
So, we should be able to get paint there too. We have a green roof, so.
Right, yeah.
Anything will go with that, so. So that's future. We do have to put water in sometime. We
That's
decided
exactly
not to do
what,
that this year. We looked into doing,
Water, what do you?
we're in town of Grafton.
Oh.
so we have running water
We have
inside.
running water, whether it's potable or not, we don't, it doesn't have to be potable, but it's for hand washing, dishes, things like that. If we pot it deep enough and it passes an inspection, then it's potable, you could drink it again too. We're not, we're just, we know that we're in soft soil right where we're at, and it's all sand based, so it's basically river water you pull right out. So it should be fairly clean, we've gotta go deep with it, so. It's not pounding that, getting into the building. We decided to hold off on that because it's just getting too close to the fourth.
Well, that and, I mean, don't want to put it in and then have no place for it to go.
Yeah, that's just it.
Because we don't, not gonna have anything to go in there until the
Yeah,
fall.
yeah.
So it's like,
We don't have a sink or anything else.
Right.
If we have plumbing basically erupted, that would be bad, but yeah, there's no sense in spending money on that. We also look into putting power out to the stage, putting underground cable. Cost-wise, it is through the roof, so we've decided we're just gonna use the extension cord that we're using right now. That was $500 easy,
right,
and that's not including a trenching machine, that trenching, so we're decided not to do that. Maybe sometime in the future we may do that, but
yeah,
the price of wire is just prohibitively expensive.
yeah,
So we've had to do some expenses for the lights that we have now, put those in. So that was costly enough, that was a lot more than I thought it would be. So that's where we're at with that.
yeah.
Can't think of anything else we have
No, I can't either.
that works on that, just basically raking out the place and getting the grass grown.
Right, yeah.
All of our picnic tables are done.
Yeah,
We've sold all the old ones. Surprising. We're ready to burn. And so we should be okay with picnic tables for years.
yeah,
Other than maybe the beach, because that's sitting unprotected. Everything else we have is undercover.
Right,
So we
yeah.
don't have to move them anymore. We don't have to worry about them. The bleachers are in. Oh, we do have to put the step.
right,
Step in the bleacher.
yeah,
Just gotta bring that down from the house.
yeah,
That's all I can think of that we need to get done.
Yeah.
It's just a small list of things, most of it we could probably knock out this weekend,
right, yeah,
so.
yeah,
It sounds like this is coming along well.
We're trying, and we've reached out to different groups, school groups, somebody recommended, reaching out to the 4-H group, so
Right.
we're gonna do
Yeah.
that as well.
So if they have a
I can
cow.
see if they have a cow.
You never know, you
Somebody
may-
must have a cow, I
You
mean,
must have a cow.
you
Yeah,
know.
lush green grass they can chow on all day long.
So yeah, no, I think we've definitely tried to reach out to any and everyone, not just the town of
Mhm.
Grafton, you know, we've spoken, I spoke to, the Danbury County Country Store too, so they're thinking about whether or not they're gonna be part of it, but I do know that they have the donation cannon for the fireworks,
Mhm.
'cause I was
Okay,
in there the other day.
all right, good. Is Danbury Fire Department gonna be in?
I don't know about them, I can check with Danbury
Yeah, 'cause
Fire.
they usually show up too, don't they?
yeah, if they're asked, they do.
Okay, so then I will check with Danbury, I did Canaan and Grafton just,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I can check with Danbury.
Okay. If there's anything else, I don't, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else we need
No.
at this point. We've got a good rule, so when do we want to meet again? We want to do it next month? Let's push it. What are we, I mean,
well,
you want to jump on the final?
this is the 14th,
Yeah.
oh, the 16th, wow.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna be doing this on the 10th, the 9th. Yep. So, 30th,
Okay.
wanna do that? Do 2 weeks, is that too close? 30th, that's just before.
I was gonna say,
24th
because-
weekend. Yeah, well, we're only a
Yeah,
couple weeks away.
Yeah.
right,
And that's what we're meeting downtown, so
So it's
yeah,
the week before.
it's the week before,
yeah,
We do that, okay, we'll meet on the 30th and just get everything finalized.
at the same time.
Yeah.
do decide to use, we decide to use the freezer,
Mhm.
stop them, we'll bring it over, I can bring over all the stuff in my basement as far as toys and stuff that you can sort through, which you might wanna use.
Okay,
Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay. That'll work out great. Good. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, good. Motion to adjourn.